I'll call this video, Don't Try to Date While You're on Chemotherapy. My family recommended that I put an ad on plentyoffish.com, so I did. Would be probably a couple weeks ago. Anyway, got a message from a guy and started messaging him back, and then we talked on the phone. And he had just bought a Harley Davidson, and he had some Harley bucks and wanted to buy a leather coat and with the Harley bucks. And the dealership was probably about 2 hours from here where we live. We both live in the same town. So I told him, well, yeah, I'll be glad to help you pick out a coat. So he picked me up a week ago, tomorrow, which was last Wednesday, and we took a ride and picked out his coat with no problem. And then he actually had a double wide trailer on a piece of property that overlooked the Mississippi River, and he wanted to go up and check the lawnmower because his son had said the lawnmower wasn't working and was going to spend Memorial Day weekend up there and wanted to be able to work on the lawn. Anyway, so we went up there, and turned out there was like a snake that was coiled up in his shed, which he had to pick up with some sort of picker-upper stick thing and throw it down the hill. And he said he thought it was a rattlesnake. And I had just walked literally, 3 feet, 4 feet by where the snake was in the grass. And then I felt something on my arm and looked down, and it was a little teeny tiny bug. And I picked it off me and flung it away from me. And then I realized that it was a deer tick that carries Lyme disease. Well, I can't even imagine how horrific that would be if I got bit by a deer tick with Lyme disease. In my compromised immune system right now, it would just have been a nightmare. So anyway, I said, I think my oncologist would probably frown on this. We probably should leave. So we left the trailer area and drove for about an hour, went to a cheese store in Wisconsin on the Wisconsin side of the Mississippi River, bought some cheese, bought some morel mushrooms, left, beat ass for home. And the point is, excuse me, sorry. The point is, I don't think it's a good idea to try to date while you're on chemo. It was very uncomfortable. The ride was uncomfortable. I ended up spending like 6 hours in the car. Sorry. Anyway, it was not good, and I have not heard from him since, and I have not contacted him since. Nice guy, but under the circumstances, probably not a good idea to try to date while you're on chemo. Issues beyond your control. It was kind of crazy, but anyway, of all things, a deer tick and a rattlesnake. Hello, oh my God. But so that's all I have to say about that. It's been 11 days since my last chemo. I had a really rough week last week. Today I'm feeling much better. It takes like 11 to 12 days before you feel better, and I'm feeling better right now. So thank God for that. I'm able to have a beer, and just kind of be a normal human. So anyway, that's all I have to say about that. Hope you enjoyed my story, Adventures in Dating from plentyoffish.com while on chemotherapy. Not a good idea. Not a good idea. Talk to you later. Thanks. Bye.